Build you fire and let it burn out.
You said you haven't built a fire since you were 10?
No, yeah, I think, do you know what, I did Scouts.
Oh really?
Yeah.
How was that?
I didn't actually enjoy it.
How come?
I don't know, I think it was a lot of like forced fun.
Yeah.
And then camping, it was a lot of camping, which I don't mind. I like being outside.
Yeah.
You kind of do want a bit of glamour with it at times, don't
Do
you?
you?
Yeah, because I think I like being outdoors, like camping, like being, one with nature,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
If I get hungry,
Yeah, you're
I get moody,
hangry.
and if I get moody, I forget I'm in the beautiful nature.
Yeah, it's a very slippery slope.
It is.
But we're not going to have that problem today
No, we're
because
not.
we're going to make a beautiful fire.
Let's do it, I'm keen.
So yeah, pick your sticks and we'll kind of use those for kindling.
How many?
However many you want. How big do you want to make the fire?
Big.
Yeah, okay, go get your tribe.
Let's do it. I think I go for like, have you got a certain type of stick you go for?
Ooh, good question.
Because I go for the ones,
Do you go for the shy
not
ones?
to, the kind of like prettier ones. Not to like, obviously all sticks are quite pretty, but
What defines
a bit more
pretty
uniform and like,
See, as you were saying that, I was
because
looking.
you picked up quite,
No, but as you were saying that, I was looking at this one. I was actually quite liking the curve.
do you know what, now you said that, it's like the veg, the veg boxes?
Yeah, it's quite wandy. You know,
See,
this
this
is
is what-
quite This is quite Wizards of Waverly
See, I'd go
Place.
for a straight one.
Interesting.
Maybe I need a versatile stick. but-
Maybe.
See, I've
never know.
got, these are,
Those are good. I mean, that's I
that's
feel
enough,
like
isn't
that's,
it? Do you think?
Maybe one more for luck. Maybe, yeah. Let's take a little one.
Okay, a little one.
There we go.
Whoa.
Sweet. So I like how your jumper is quite autumnal.
So, yeah,
Was that deliberate?
this was deliberate.
Nice. Good
I
choice.
was hoping, yeah, the kind of orangey yellow fire would attract
Yeah.
from my jumper.
Ooh. There we go.
Okay, right, are we just rubbing these together really hard?
That's
Stop.
it. Well, welcome to Creative Flame.
Thank you for having
How
me.
Are you?
Yeah, all good, all good.
Are
This
you
is fun.
excited?
I don't think I have much methodology. It's probably more like
Yeah.
chuck it on,
Yeah.
see what happens, then start again. Which I think is what I do with my writing and my poetry, to be
Yeah,
fair.
that's true. Do you feel like you have a different method of writing each time you do it, or it's kind of uniform?
I actually think it's quite uniform.
Yeah.
I feel the way I structure my poems and stuff, or the way it comes out, is always kind of the same. Which is weird, and sometimes it's...
Do you do that deliberately?
No, I think I've just found my like writing style.
Interesting. Yeah, do you think it's important to like
Do you know,
challenge that?
in a way, yeah, do you know what, but every time I sit down and try and write a different style,
Yeah.
I then end up writing into my usual style. For example, all my
interesting.
stuff kind of rhymes because the music I listen to is sort of hip hop, and I love the cadence, and the rhyme schemes and those kind of things.
Yeah. Like if you're an artist who's like been doing it for a long time, like it's almost like once you crack your code, then it's kind of like why wouldn't you
Yeah,
continue to do that?
yeah, I
I
agree.
think maybe the difficulty is when you become like stagnant and unable to like maybe collaborate with other people.
Yeah,
But I feel like you're quite good at that.
and I love collaboration. It's funnily enough, I think if I was collaborating with someone and that was their style, or that was the kind of thing they wanted from me, I could adapt it then because there's like a goal in mind.
You're a moulder.
Yeah.
What's the main thing that you think that you look to explore when you're writing? Have you noticed recently there's like a similar theme?
No, not really. I guess it's always stuff that I've experienced or gone through or need to get off my chest. And a lot of times I don't realise that until I start writing.
I think sometimes you don't know what you want to say until you actually say it.
No.
One of my favourite poems of yours is Bird and the Bees,
Yeah.
which is what this cap is.
Yeah.
Can you explain that?
So I write a lot about sort of sexuality and identity and especially growing up gay in a very kind of heteronormative world.
Yeah.
And when I started writing, it was mainly like therapy to do with that kind of stuff and dealing with my, hiding yourself in the closet for so long and
Yeah.
having to come out every day and all this kind of stuff. And one of the big things that kept on coming up when I was writing was all about like my school days and education. And what I found was that like looking back, like I never saw textbooks of like two men holding hands.
Yeah.
I never learnt about gay sex.
Yeah.
Any that kind of education, it was all
Yeah.
very heterosexual.
Yeah.
From a young age, when you can't see things you
Oh.
literally, it's nail on the head that you are. At that point, I didn't really know I was gay. I knew something was different, but
Yeah.
I struggled with it for a long time because it didn't seem like something that was me or that was right or that was normalised,
Yeah.
like you said, yeah.
So fucking hard.
And so I remember just having one day, like this idea of like the birds and the bees was the kind of sex story that people have with their parents, even though I don't think I had that chat with my parents.
Yeah.
But it's obviously, it's one of those things that's very common and everyone knows what it is. And in my head, that was like the bird and the bee, you know, the man and the woman. That was such a...
Can you give us a little verse of it?
Yeah, so...
Just as much as or as little as you want. But I just think for people who haven't heard it, it's such a nice...
Yeah, I'm trying to think of like, the best
context.
verse. I could just... I'll start from the top.
Yeah.
Yeah, it starts as...
Wait. A microphone.
Oh, you hold it for me, or should I hold it?
You hold it.
This is good. So it starts as like this. Did you know we were never told the full story of the birds and the bees? See, I never realised some important chapters had been torn from the seams. I had to learn them at a price, but I'm going to tell you my findings for free. As long as you promise to repeat it, so they can never erase it from history. Because this story is non-fiction, but they still try to say it's make-believe. Did you know that a bee could love another bee? With the honey made between them being double as sweet? Did you know they could live together in peace, that they weren't mentally ill or had a disease, and it was okay for them to just admire the birds from a distance as they stand in the trees? Probably compliment their feathers and put makeup on their beaks. And did you know two birds could also fly together with ease? That they could build just as strong a nest and raise their own seeds. They could form a bond with another bird and travel in threes, or fall in love with more birds and travel in V's. I just don't understand why they would hide beautiful times like these. And it kind of goes on, yeah.
Honestly, when you performed at the jazz club, I was just like there listening, and I think it was the first time I'd actually heard it, and I was like, it puts the whole context of all those like dynamics so eloquently and in such a beautiful metaphor, and as a bee, I loved it.
Yes.
I love it. Okay.
I love that, yeah.
Shall we start?
Let's do it. Do we think little ones underneath? Snap, blimey, that was a good...
There we go. I feel like you just go for it.
Yeah.
I'm going to follow you, actually.
Okay, I'm going to be quite... So like,
I feel...
smaller, kind of thinner ones at the bottom. But yeah, so that poem is one of my favourites, and it's resonated... I think it's travelled the furthest in how it's resonated because...
I think so many people relate to it.
Right? I think everyone
relates to it, yeah. Whether you're gay, straight, bi,
however you identify.
anything in between, like, I think...
Yeah, and it's obviously...
It talks about everyone.
Yeah, and everyone knows what the birds and bees is, like that story, all that kind of...
And it's educational, like you were saying, like going back to the roots of, you know, like how, you know, children are educated in school, like it's through story, it's through metaphor, it's through picture books, and that is such a universal way of explaining it.
And the amazing thing about that, I've had so many... Oh my God.
Do it, on your knee.
On my knee.
Yes.
Oh, blimey.
Nice.
I've had a lot of like teachers or people from universities, like lecturers and stuff, email me and be like, can I use this in my teachings? And that is like, listen, I don't care about numbers and about, it could just reach 5 people, but if those 5 people,
absolutely,
you know, here's something that
resonates
kind of resonates or saves them or helps them like come to terms with their identity, who they truly are.
Agree.
That's success to me, and the fact that, and these people also, they were in like, they weren't just from England. There was one in the States. There was someone from Norway.
Wow.
And then I put that into their
That's incredible. And I think,
syllabus, which is crazy.
You know what? I think coming at things from like a music angle, I think, you know, a lot of the people that you share your art with, you know, they're either audience or they're fans or they're consumers. But I think to have people hear your art and then want to use that as like an educational tool, I think is just, I think it's why we start creating in the first place, because that is like the definition of connection. Because you're not just taking it and consuming it, you're taking it and you want it and you're passing it along, and that is
Definitely.
That's amazing.
Definitely.
So you said yes, right?
100%.
Okay, nice.
we doing it together? Like a wish button?
Oh.
I won that. What is that? I've got a wish.
You
button.
won it. Okay, make a wish.
Okay, I can't say the wish out loud, can I?
I'll close my ears. Okay.
So
I really hope whatever you wish for came true.
Oh, you didn't actually hear it?
No.
Okay.
Do you think I was just faking it?
I don't-
That'd be such a little childlike thing of me. I'm actually gonna hear it.
So when I put it on social media and it kind of took off a little bit, the number one comment, the most liked comment was this person, I can't remember their name or where they're from, but they just like, oh, this has to be a children's book, this has to be a children's book. And I still get messages most weeks being like, is it out yet, is it out yet?
Yes.
I just need to
Find a way.
find a way to do it.
Yeah,
because I haven't done a book before, especially not like a children's book, where there's like probably a more thorough kind of safeguarding process and the way it's written. And
I don't know, but the thing is, when you're creating a children's book, I don't think you're creating it for the children to buy. I think you're creating it for the parents
to tell the children.
To tell the children,
Yeah.
and I think there's so many parents that are looking to educate their children in a much more inclusive, diverse and dynamic way that I don't think that's as big of a problem as it perceives, and you can self-publish it.
Yeah.
For sure. Okay, should we light it?
Yeah, I
Go
think.
on.
Which do I just light a bit of paper?
However you want. Go for it. Yeah. I don't know, lighter feels wrong. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like using a lighter.
I kind of feel like you need to do like both sides, right?
Yeah, defo.
I get really. Do you not get scared when that like?
When you.
You know, some people can hold a match for like 10 minutes or whatever. Not 10 minutes.
10
like,
minutes
as in,
today?
so it's right here, and I freak
feel
out
like
when it's
I
like
just
there.
throw it in the fire.
Oh yeah, of course it would.
Yeah. Well done. Nice.
Look at us. Right, so I do.
Keep going. I would say keep going, and then maybe
Can you?
Should I do?
I reckon you like this. Genius. Yeah,
This side.
that's the one.
Okay. There we go. Oh shit.
Oof.
I'm gonna use this as a poker. Am I what?
That's why I left it.
Nice.
Are you a bit of a pyro?
Interesting. Do you think people might think that about me with this whole show?
No, I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing unless you're like an arsonist.
Okay, no. So I don't know if it's that. I think I don't really know what the definition is, but I think
No, neither. I was thinking it's the way you.
I just love fire. Like, I find it so inspiring, and I think the history of, you know, how we've connected to one another around the fire and what it's done for just like human evolution, I think is so interesting.
Yeah.
And
That's kind of mesmerising.
yeah.
The fire scares me at the same time. I think that's why I feel
Really?
very. Oh yeah.
Millie has that as well.
Not like it's not like I want to run now, but as in like
What
you see
scared
how
of?
how that can spread, and he's just so out of control
Yeah.
and helpless.
Yeah. What kind of hunter-gatherer do you think you would be?
Probably not the best one.
Really? But you are quite collective.
I'm quite collective. I think I would be probably telling people what to do.
You'd be the delegator.
Yeah, and not in like a controlling way, just in like a
That's what I do.
overseeing stuff.
Yeah. Where do you think your skill set lies in life?
In life, do you know what? I think like people skills, like collaboration and getting the best out of people and knowing who to work with that gets the best out of me as well.
Who is one artist you would love to collaborate with?
What, like famous one?
Famous, non-famous, alive?
Oh my God, okay, I'll do one alive and one
Okay.
unfortunately. So one of my favourite artists who influenced me still to this day, who isn't here anymore, is Mac Miller. And the reason being, I know, obviously we all know how incredible artist he was and multi-instrumentalist and all that, but I remember being in school like 14, 15, days of YouTube, proper music videos on YouTube, and we were the same age, or maybe he was like same school year or whatever, but I was like, oh my God, that's like me.
No, Mac Miller has my heart. and
Yeah.
soul. He got me through some dark times.
Right, I think he's got the majority of the world
Yeah.
through some dark times.
Like Swimming, that whole album, I think that
Yeah.
changed my life.
I think you're right.
What do you want people to feel when they hear your work? Should we put these on as well?
Yeah, wow. Go on, show me the way. I feel like I was just,
That's the way.
there's the other two. I feel like I was just going to smother it.
No.
Should we wait for that one
I
to...
think we should give it some.
What do I want people to take from my...
Yeah, take from your work.
I think if you can't relate to my story, I want you to at least understand it and have compassion and have empathy. And I think if you can relate to my story, I just want you to know life gets better. And yeah. And if you're in a dark place, battling yourself, trying to find who you are, just know there's a light. And it might not seem it at the time, but there is.
Do you think that art and creativity was that light for you? Or do you think it was a mixture of things?
I think it was a mixture. Do you know what? Because I came out in my early 20s, and that to me was the biggest weight off. I could start living my truth and stuff. But I didn't start writing about it until probably mid to late 20s. So at least 5-6 years after. Because I think then I was completely comfortable.
Yeah.
I'd lived as like an out, open gay man for a bit of time. I'm kind of scared.
You got it?
Oh my God.
Yeah. Nice.
And so then I was at a point where I could look back, and it wasn't, it was traumatic, but it wasn't, before I probably didn't want to, that side of me was so shut away.
It's hard to unpack though when it's like such a heavy experience.
Oh yeah.
And also I think that's why sometimes, something can happen to you, but you only write about or like create art out of that experience, many years later.
Yeah.
Or immediately. I think it depends on your processing system, but I think that's what's so beautiful about, creativity, because it kind of contextualizes and is like a processing system for your trauma or
Big
your
time.
experience. It doesn't even have to be trauma. It can be joy and love and friendship.
Oh yeah,
and,
anything. Anything.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a great. Yeah, you don't realise at the time, like writing, like how good it is for you and what you're actually getting out onto paper.
How do you feel like AI is impacting the art?
Such a tragic way.
Yeah?
Such a tragic way. I'm going for a pink one, by the way.
Okay. Thanks for letting me know.
It's all right. Horrible, in a horrible way.
Really?
Horrible, I can't stand AI. It's making intelligent people doubt themselves and dumb people think they're intelligent.
Do you feel like you've started to doubt yourself?
I think I doubt myself every day.
Yeah.
In a, I guess, I don't know, it's probably not an important way, but in like a human way.
Yeah.
Like I'm always worried I've written the best thing I've written and that's it.
And
I'm not going to create anything ever again. I think that's a normal artist behaviour. You just got to keep writing and creating and recording and understand some of it is going to be not very good and not go anywhere, but
I mean, I'm kind of like devil's advocate here because I think there's so many things, like for example, Suno are, essentially utilising the data of like millions of artists for free and then using that to inform their, system. That
wait,
people...
you think that's a good...
No. And I'm saying that is one of the ways that it is being, artists are being exploited within a system they are already being exploited within.
Exactly. And like, it's mad that people have been studying their craft for 10 plus years and then you suddenly have an AI thing that can do what they do like that. But that's only because... Sexy. Oh my God, really?
Oh my God. That is impressive.
In a weird way, I was kind of thinking the rest would go, but all I've done is just burnt the top.
Do you go like that or do you kind of twist it?
I think I just didn't move it, did I?
I think you were getting lost in your...
I'm kind of scared.
There you go. Don't let it fall.
Oh my God.
No!
Like, would you call this art?
Yeah, no, I don't know, the way you're rescuing it is art. No, I've just made this so smoky.
I was too busy eating I wasn't concentrating.
There it is.
Oh my days.
There we go. Just like that. That was kind of magical.
Thanks for that.
Sorry. Are you a doer or do you find yourself procrastinating?
Procrastinating.
Really?
But I realise procrastination is out of fear. Yeah.
Why do you
Like-
think that?
I think I'm scared that nothing is going to happen or it's going to be crap.
Are you ever scared that it's going to be so good that you're not ready for how good it's going to be?
That's such an interesting one. The reason I find that interesting is because I think success is scarier to artists than failure. Because all we've been taught as artists is that you're going to fail. So fail seems like a controlled outcome. Like if you don't make it, whatever your level of make it is, or you do consider yourself a failure, then you're like, oh, I expected that. So then,
How do you think that plays out? Because I think so many artists spend so much time chasing success, and then if they're scared of that success, what do you think that they think they're chasing?
I don't know, I guess it depends what their metric of success is. But I think that's why they procrastinate, because they're scared of, like you said, either it being awful or, like you said, going to unknown places and tap into, more vulnerability and tap into things they kind of might not want to put out there. Or
I definitely find that when I'm sometimes starting something, like I think it's so hard when you have like so many ideas at the beginning of maybe like a project or a piece of work, and you kind of get lost in the seed stages of it because it's almost so big in your head that before it becomes like physical, it, is a bit of a like, and then
it's a bit more tangible.
Yeah, maybe.
I like that. Okay, I've gone easier on this one.
Let's see. Yeah, that's a bit more tan. That one looks like it's been to Mallorca. The other one looked like it had been
to the sun.
To the sun, to the sun and not returned.
Ow. Yeah.
Okay, and my last question that I ask everyone that comes on the show is, what do you want the fire to bless? Different to your wish, something that you are kind of like working on, manifesting at the moment.
My debut poetry collection.
Where can people find it when it is out?
Hopefully in all your favourite bookstores.
Yes.
And all your favourite online platforms.
Did you hear that, Fire?
Did you hear that?
Did you hear that? Take Myndstate's poetry collection.
Yes.
And make them physical.
Yes, please.
There we go.
That'd be great.
Okay, sweet. Well, I don't have a theme tune, so I thought we could create one right now.
Yeah.
Do you want to start a line and I'll do would you do like a poetry?
What, like a little freestyle
like a little
kind
jingle,
of thing?
like a little jingle for Creative Flame. Let me give you a beat. Creative Flame. That's the name. Creative Flame.
That's the name. Sitting with B by the fire, talking about stuff, getting inspired.
Creative Flame.
Creative Flame. Creative Flame is the name of the game.
Hey.
Fire conversations with B.
Birds and the
bees.
Hey, very nice. We got there. I feel like it's not easy. Like I feel like some people aren't like on the spot a whole jingle.
On the spot's hard.
On the spot is hard. We're not machines.
You caught me off guard.
That was the rhyme.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well done. Thanks for coming on the show.
Thank you for having me.
I can't wait to hear and see all the amazing things that are around the corner.
Me too.
Okay. I don't want to put the fire out.
No, I'm going to put this on there though.
Okay.